Hey guys, Tony with Klinik RC again, back with a couple little tips and tricks to make your life easier, make your racing life easier. Let's talk shock boots for a second. Okay. So the standard shock boots that came with your car probably look like a balloon, a little skinny balloon. They just kind of clip on the top and then they just bunch up all in the middle there. Uh, There's a problem with that. So those standard shock boots end up getting cut and pinched constantly. You're replacing them all the time. The reason why is because they get pinched between the spring cup and the cartridge because there's no real direction for them to go. They get bunched up in there and then you land a jump and boom, your shock boot's pinched. It's got a hole in it. Okay. We come out with these shock boots several years ago, been very popular over the years. What's different about them is that they go onto the cartridge and then they stay around the cartridge for the whole length of the boot. So when the shock stroke is cycling, that boot doesn't get pinched between the spring cup and the cartridge. It stays around outside of it. So what we find is these boots last a really long time. I mean, really long time. I I actually can't remember the last one that I had to replace. It's funny. So these shock boots, universal, they fit everything. They come full length, and you can cut to the length. Okay, the way that I run them, I'll lift this up, see if it'll show you. Basically, I cut them just to the last cone where it narrows down, and then they sit nicely. They don't bunch up. They're not going to get pinched and cut. Um, we sell these in a 5-pack in case you do get one that splits or you have a bad crash and bend the shock shaft and cut the boot. You got one ready to go right away. They're pretty cheap, but they last for a hell of a long time. Another thing that I do, I like a long antenna. Okay. You can see this thing. It's clear out of the camera. See, it's way up here. This is, I stole this from a buddy of mine, but he made this little setup and it lasts for freaking ever. Your antennas last forever. They don't break. Um, you just you cut your antenna tube, you install the lower part in your radio box like normal, and then you insert the tube and leave a little gap in here with a piece of fuel tubing. And this thing in crashes or whatever, it'll just flop around. It's never going to break that tube. This tube's like 6 months old. It's never going to break that tube. So you just cut a little bit you cut the tube, put your antenna in there, and leave a little bit of gap in here, maybe like 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch right there, and let this flop around. Your antenna tube will last forever. And if you're like me and like to run an antenna because these are RC cars, that's a little trick for you. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next one.